Alright, now we got our character. It's fully posable. Now it's time to actually decide a few things. One being how are we going to move the character around? If it's going to be like a fully animatable character, or is it going to be one of those pose characters for rendering? I think what I want to do here is not concentrate too much on IK, because yes, I would admit that I'm no expert in IK. I know enough to be really dangerous with it. Triple jointed legs though, yeah, well, that's going to be a different story. But I will show you on the front legs how IK works. In fact, I'm going to try it on the back legs too, just for entertainment's sake. That's how I am. So, the nice thing about my 8 is, it's very forgiving when it comes to IK. With my 7 or anything like that, it was not. So I messed with the character. I'm going to go back to bind pose. So IK works like this. There's a bend in this joint right here, and I want to solve for it. So I'm going to click on the IK, and this is kind of why I put that bone in the shoulder. So I'm going to click on the first bone with the IK. I'm going to click on the second bone with the IK. And just for fun, I'm just going to move this around. Got a frog. And he's got IK. Now the only reason I don't like IK for this frog, besides the fact that, you know, that the understanding of it, or on really flexible triple jointed characters, is that he is very flexible and triple jointed character. You get IK going on in here, and you're going to be turning this on and off all the time. So I think I'm going to show you a new thing called, well, it's been around for a while, but something that I never see covered at all. So I'm going to go to make a character set for this character, and we're going to do some poses for it. Alright, so I'm going to delete my little IK thing here. Hypergraph. Get this out of here. And go back to bind pose. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. In Hypergraph, I'm going to select all my bones. And I'm going to go to Character, Create Character Set, Box, call it Frog. I'll say all keyable except Scale and Visibility. And hit Apply. Okay, so now not much have changed. The only thing different now, in Window Outliner, I have this new thing called Frog. Underneath it has all the joints. Okay, so now I can make poses for this character, and it'll remember each and everything, everywhere the bone has been on the character. Okay, so I'm going to click on the root joint here. Click on frog, I guess. Go to, let's see, animate, create pose, the square box. I'm going to make one called bind. In fact, bind is already in here. I'm going to make a new one called bind and create pose. Okay, I'm going to move this character around some. I'm going to lift it up. I'm going to try to fold him to sit him around. And here's why you might need IK sometimes, just to fold the feet up, legs. Six. Notice how everything just bends so well. I mean, this character is folded up in a ball, and he still looks good. Okay, as long as you follow like the topology and everything else along with this video, you will have a nice little Kermit the Frog too. Okay, I'm going to put a ground plane here, just to, sometimes it really helps to have some kind of form of geometry for the character to actually sit on. That way you can judge like if it's on the same level. If he's just floating in the air, it's really hard. So now I can see, you know, like where things go. Put those bottom feet like that. Yeah, spider frog. Alright. Still gotta fix those eyes, but I'm getting to it. I get too excited with stuff. Okay, so if I go to the root, frog, you don't have to click on root, just click on frog. And I go to animate, create pose. Okay, it'll make a pose in here, and I gotta show you where all these poses are going. Under window, visor, I have bind 1 and bind 2. Bind 1 is actually sitting. So now I can just click here, go to apply, frog in bind pose. I can go here, hit apply, frog sitting. So as me as an artist, as far as rendering goes, because that's what I do majorly, is my the whole setting up a character for renders. This is pretty invaluable because I can like actually like go in here and make several different kind of poses and how the character is laid out, and if I like it, I'll just keep it. Do a render on him, and then we'll go fix the eye real quick. Oh yeah, he's cute.